I eat clean, but I still have acne. Help! This is a comment that I got recently, and in today's quick little update, I want to discuss clean eating and acne, how our diets impact our skin, and the two problems with clean eating and acne. Specifically, how to know if clean eating is the solution for you or not. So first off, what is the correlation between diet and acne? We have a bunch of videos on it. You can watch them here. But there is medical science that has proven that certain foods that you eat impact your body's hormones. And although they might not be completely causational of acne, they can be correlated. Meaning, you know your friend who can eat pizza and donuts and total crap and never breaks out, and yet you miss your skincare routine for one evening and your skin is gone? Unfortunately, we're not all sensitive to the same things. And for me, dairy might have caused my acne in the past. It was probably what gave me so many huge cysts, but just because it was for that one person doesn't mean it's for everyone. Now that being said, there is science. The American Academy of Dermatology has actually proven that dairy can be related to acne. There have been trace amounts of antibiotics found in certain meats, which could lead to something. Even when it comes to fruit and vegetables, some people are sensitive to spicy foods, capsaicin, and if they eat that, they end up having more breakouts. And I love spicy food. I have not seen it be an issue for me, but for some people that might be true. Hello from the river, by the way. I didn't just go swimming, but I wish I did. So specifically, food can have an impact on acne. How do you know if that's for you or not? And if you have been eating clean, why still breaking out if you are? Let's break that down. First off, what is clean eating? Is it, oh, well, I've been drinking organic milk and I've been drinking full fat milk and I've been eating organic chicken? Well, if that's the case, maybe the organic milk isn't the problem. It's not organic or not. It's the fact that it's milk at all. Think about it. Who does a mother cow produce milk for? She has to be pregnant to milk, right? I'm a woman. I can't have milk unless I'm pregnant, right? So cow has to be pregnant. She has hormones going on, and that milk is meant for the baby calf to drink from. So it's meant to be addictive to grow that baby cow. Again, this might not be for everybody, but for some people, milk might be giving them certain hormones that whether or not it's organic, you have that mama cow's milk, and that could be impacting your body. Now, let's say that it's not cow's milk. Let's say that you're actually eating clean, you're eating your greens, you're making sure that your nutrients are balanced, but you're still breaking out. Guess what? There are other reasons. The reason that acne is so difficult to treat is because so many things go into it. For me, it was a combination. It was my diet, it was my products, it was my stress levels, it was my hormones, and even my toxins. Like I stopped using perfumes because I would read the back and it said could cause cancer, and I'm like, why am I paying $120 for a Chanel perfume that could literally cause cancer? That made no sense in my brain. And sometimes my skin would get itchy if I would put the perfume on it. And at that point I was like, why am I doing this to myself if my body is obviously not handling this well? And so the dichotomy of it is that acne is so difficult to treat and there can be so many sources. So how do you know if diet is or isn't something for you? I feel like if you've already tried different products, if you've tried benzoyl peroxide, if you've tried retinol, if you've tried those things and you haven't tried looking at your diet or lifestyle factors, that's when it can really make an impact because you've tried everything else. Now, if you're someone who just doesn't wash your face and, let's be honest, maybe touches your face a little too much, which I am totally guilty of, maybe that's the issue. And especially I feel like young teenagers, if you're just starting out in your acne journey, those teenagers haven't had a chance to try all the products. They probably have some hormonal surges that could be causing breakouts. Those might go away in a few years. But if you're an adult and you're suffering from acne and you're like me and you're in your 20s, 30s or beyond and you're like, dude, I'm 26, I shouldn't be dealing with this shit. Like, why am I still getting these? Then maybe you want to look at some of these different factors other than topical. I think that topical is still a huge issue, but if you're not paying attention to the inside, it's kind of hard for your body to rebuild. So again, back to this original question, I'm eating healthy, what gives? I think you have to look at where you are at in your acne journey. Have you tried all of the other topicals and now you're looking at diet? Are you eating well, but are you super stressed? Or do you think that you're eating well and you're still consuming foods that have been related to acne or correlated to be unhelpful? And again, it's important to remember that everybody's body was different. I have truly found that my diet made an impact for me. Brian Turner is a male bodybuilder, happens to be male, happens to have a very different perspective on life than I do. But he as well found that certain foods would break him out. There have been other YouTubers who have gone through the same thing that you can look at, or even other health experts who are certified nutritionists who would agree. But again, just because it worked for someone doesn't mean it's going to work for everyone. So if you're at this point, what should you do? If you haven't tried modifying your diet, and if you're willing to give it a go, take a look at it. If you have modified your diet, if it's frustrating you, and if it's causing more stress than it should, focus on a diet that fuels your needs. Get comfortable with your body and don't beat it up. Don't demonize certain nutrients and avoid fats and proteins and eat all the carbs. Don't do that. Don't avoid carbohydrates and eat all the proteins. It's all about balance. Eat something that feels good for you. And if you have a history of an eating disorder, of difficulties with eating or with eating too much, follow what a doctor recommends to you and try to treat things topically. Try to do stress management and meditation. Chill by a river if you really want to. Listen to the fire sirens go off. I thought I was in nature with the birds. And then this happens. Anyways, beautiful butterflies, I hope that this quick little update answers that one question that our friend had, because there's a lot more that goes into it that you think. And if you want more videos on what I eat in a day, I can link them to you. But also, if you would like a video on the acne diet, what I have found works, what is proven by science to work or not work, how to add turmeric into your diet, when you should or you shouldn't use cinnamon, let me know and we can go wail down the road like the fire truck, go wow, 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 all the way home and tell you all the answers. Here's another video on 3 foods that cause acne. Here's a playlist of all of the foods that I like to eat in a day, and leave your comments below about the nutrition or the videos that you would like in the future. Love you, beautiful butterflies, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.